Welcome back everybody, and in today's video I'm bringing you the most busted team that I used this season so far. So a good friend of mine and a teammate, Zepiqueno, suggested that I should use Shadow Feraligatr. I thought that it didn't have as much play as it turned out that it has. Uh, I started seeing so many leads with weak to Shadow Feraligatr, so many teams ABA super weak to Shadow Feraligatr that I decided to give it a try. So the team is Shadow Feraligatr in the lead. Normal Feraligatr could also work, but the matchup against Licky isn't as good as the Shadow version, so I prefer the Shadow one. Leaky has a safe swap, always a strong safe swap, and Clodsire in the back to shut down the electric types that we should see in the lead. So let's see the first match. These matches are so quick, a lot of top left, so let's see. Corsola, my opponent tries to catch a move. I swap out to Licky, I exit with 2 Hydros, and here I just want shields down. I don't care about switch. Corsola against Clodsire isn't that bad, so I don't care if I lose switch, I just want shields. So if my opponent shields here, I will come with Fera and I will give a Hydro. If my opponent shields again, I will click on the other Hydro. So the game was a little buggy, but it turned out that it was okay. The 2 Hydros went through, so it worked fine. So I could no shield there, but I want Shadow Feraligatr and Clodsire against whoever was in the back. So carving and Clodsire is a shutdown to carving. So top left. Yeah. Let's see the second match. Floor Jets, so a pretty good lead again. The first Hydro I will throw immediately. So my opponent shields. I'm debating if I shield or not the shielding water bait, but it was a disarming voice, so good shield. Now here I overfarm, and I will overfarm just a little bit more. Again, I swap out with 2 Hydros banked, and Clodsire can take 3 Shadow Balls. Pretty easy here. I will throw the Earthquake, and then I will try to swap out with Clodsire with a move, just because I can come here with Licky. My clock was almost up, and now I swap out to Licky. Florges comes in, I'm outpacing to the Shadow Ball, so Florges is out, and it's one Pokemon against 3 of mine, pretty all with the energy. So yeah, this is GG. I have Hydro back to back. So here I will just spam Body Slams. My opponent will no shield. I have 2 Hydros and a Stone Edge. So this game is pretty over. So my opponent throws energy here. I don't care. I will force here to throw the energy again. I will come with Fera and throw a move immediately. If my opponent catches, I don't care. He makes the catch, so it doesn't matter. And I shut a close down. Yeah, GG. My opponent could top left way sooner. So Shadow Feraligatr, another pretty good lead. And this is not a counter to Shadow Feraligatr up energy. So here I just throw the Hydro expecting a shield. My opponent didn't shield, so I come with Clodsire. I don't care. Talonflame will not come against Clodsire, and Licky is pretty good against Talonflame. So 2 EQs will put this caster pretty low. I come with Licky. I will not shield Licky, I don't care what he does against Licky. He throws a Body Slam. Now this should be earth power, but I don't care. Yeah, I tried to throw here on good timing. We made it. This allows me to get the shadow ball, and we got a shield, and my opponent here tops left. Yeah, let's see the third match. Okay, pretty good lead, and this is not, again, this is not a counter to Shadow Feraligatr. Here I come with Clodsire, but I should come with Licky, just because the paces to the body slams are weaker, and the poison stings don't do as much as the rollouts, so this will be pretty sketchy endgame. But let's see. I don't shield. I need shield advantage to Shadow Feraligatr, so I banked a Shadow Ball. My opponent comes with Guzzlord. Again, good timing on the moves. This allows me to get to another Ice Beam. The thing has a lot of energy, so my opponent makes a huge mistake here. It doesn't throw, allows me to get to another Ice Beam, and this here wants me the game because the shield will be super important. So here I'm debating if I shield or not. I called the bulldoze, but was a Gigaton hammer. But now my opponent needs 2 bulldozes, and I'm one of the body slam. This should be GG, but pretty close endgame. If I come with Licky, it would be a pretty sport win with nothing to do. So let's see the final match, and again a Corsola lead. A Licky comes in, and I catch with Clodsire, and my opponent, yeah, my opponent side squid. The match ended there. So as you saw, this team is pretty good. I also talked with Zepiqueno. He said he busted with points. He's also in the 2800s. So yeah, this team is pretty good. You should give it a try. You will not regret it. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Let me give also a shout out to Janeiro, that he helped me do the images to put on YouTube. It helped me a lot with the layouts and stuff. So thanks a lot. I hope you all like this video. Give it a like, comment what you would like to see in the future, and subscribe to the channel. I will in the future bring a full deep dive of this team with a lot of matchups, but I just wanted to put out the team so you all can use it, and yeah, it's pretty good. So thanks all again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.